I just want to remind everybody that if you're just doing like little things all the time, that is actually still work. And I think sort of conceptualizing this was a really big sort of breakthrough with me and sort of thinking about things because I never used to view little things in my life as work, and yet it actually is. If you do all of the little things in your life, it actually amounts to a lot of little things that take up a lot of time. I used to think like, hey, only if I was sitting down writing or analyzing data that was work, but that there is actually a lot of stuff that we shouldn't discount because it's actually really important parts of our life, right? Like having a conversation with somebody at work. I think that's critical, right? And I wouldn't have called that for many, many years. Even still today, it's hard. Um, I wouldn't have called that work. It seems sort of wasteful, right? And I was really into optimizing and sort of focusing on how can I find the most appropriate use of my time. And I think everybody that's in academia or the research game completely understands what I'm talking about. That you really start focusing on how can I remove anything that is non-essential and optimizing on everything that is essential in my life. And so you prioritize things, and quickly you'll never have a conversation because those take up time and they're wasteful. Um, I prioritize who I want to talk to now. I think that's an important thing, and to how long I actually want to talk to them. Um, and that is a probably a really important thing for me to consider is to what degree should I be spending my time doing this versus, actually spending my time doing something else. And so I've been just maybe smarter with it, but I still have to realize just like, sending a couple emails, which I wouldn't have considered work. That's actually work. That's important stuff. Um, all of the sort of little tiny things, driving into work, walking into work, like all of those things, it's actually still part of the whole work process, and we shouldn't forget about that, right? Like I think all of those things are vital. And so if you feel guilty for not working that much, I want you to sort of keep track of that and actually look at physical numbers of how much you do those particular things because it actually is a fair bit, right? And some days you can't, for whatever reason, right? There might be things going on in your life, and you should be okay with, things going on in your life. Just be accepting of it that hey, things don't work out every day. That you sort of have this sort of idea in your mind of what it means, but then you try to make the best of it every single day. Just try to keep making the best of it, and try not to let the world push you around. I think that's the key thing, right? Like that outside world, that sort of judgment of what other people are going to say and think of you. Just you know, keep going and keep pursuing great things. No matter what is going on, just do your thing. And I think you got to remember that's super hard. I struggle with this. That's why I talk about it all the time. Is just try to do your thing and be happy with who you are. All right. Take care and have a wonderful day.